This Alzheimer's disease presentation is being submitted by Pam Fiorino in honor of Mrs. Geraldine Baker. In 1906, Alois Alzheimer, a German-born psychiatrist and neuropathologist, first noticed changes in the brain tissue of a woman who had died of an unusual mental illness. She suffered from memory loss, language problems, and unpredictable behavior. After she died, he examined her brain and found many abnormal clumps which we now identify as amyloid plaques. These plaques and tangles in the brain are two of the main identifiers in Alzheimer's disease. Over time, neurons lose their ability to function and communicate with each other. The damage is spread to a portion of the brain which is essential in forming memories, called the hippocampus. During the final stages of Alzheimer's disease, the damage is widespread and the brain tissue has shrunk significantly. Statistics show women are more likely to develop Alzheimer's disease than men. In general, women live longer than men. There is also a genetic correlation related to how cholesterol and fat are processed through the body. Additionally, there is a genetic marker called APOE-E4, which indicates a significant risk for Alzheimer's disease. Unfortunately, this genetic marker is found mostly in women. There are very few preventable measures for Alzheimer's disease. There are no confirmed cures, and death usually occurs 8 to 10 years after the onset of the symptoms. It is difficult to diagnose Alzheimer's disease. Funding from the Alzheimer's Association has recently spurred significant advances and steady progress in the diagnosis. The standard workup these days now include an MRI, or magnetic resonance imaging, or a CT scan, a computed tomography, used to rule out other conditions. In 2012, the Food and Drug Association approved the first molecular imaging tracer for use in patients being evaluated for possible Alzheimer's disease. Then, using a PET scan, or positron emission tomography, reveals the presence of amyloid plaques within the brain. The stages of Alzheimer's disease may begin with denial of symptoms by the patient and the family. Slight memory impairment may be evident, with a reduced ability to care for oneself. Often, personality changes such as aggression and wandering accompany this disease. There are some things that put us at risk for Alzheimer's disease: genetics, a diet rich in fat and cholesterol, and becoming mentally and physically sedentary in your lifestyle. Prevention of Alzheimer's disease revolves around maintaining a healthy diet. While there are very few treatments and no cures, there are some medications available that may slow the progress of the disease and help manage the symptoms, including those of aggression and hallucinations. Good nutrition does make a difference. Foods high in omega-3 fatty acids, like salmon, tuna, and eggs, are important, along with antioxidants, which are found in fruits and vegetables. The amino acid tyrosine, which is one of the 22 amino acids that are used by cells to synthesize protein, are found in foods like dairy, eggs, and soy. Remember to drink plenty of water and eat a diet high in fiber. An interview with Michael Baker, a family member and caregiver, revealed some personal insight into Alzheimer's disease. Mike and his family members initially thought Mom was depressed. She had been to the doctor, but the doctor couldn't find anything physically wrong with her. Eventually, Mother began asking for advice for things that she had been accustomed to doing for a very long time, like driving and managing her finances. Soon after, the family noticed other deficits, like Mom wasn't sure whether she had eaten, showered, or used the bathroom. She eventually needed more help with her activities of daily living. Mama J took Aricept, which helped with her memory, but presented her with some other side effects such as hallucinations, insomnia, and weight loss. Mike's advice to anyone dealing with Alzheimer's disease is to resolve any unresolved issues, take care of them immediately so there are no regrets, and love them and never leave them. What did I learn during my research on Alzheimer's disease? I learned that continued funding for further research is imperative. Support for family members, loved ones, and caregivers is a must. I learned that nutrition plays a very important role in the prevention of Alzheimer's disease. I learned to stay mentally fit, to play cards, to use my mind to solve puzzles, and most of all, don't wait to say, I love you.